fortified tower under attack. An enemy has fallen.
So how does armor work in Predecessor? Should I focus on health or armor as a tank? To understand this, you need to know how the game calculates damage. For example, when another hero attacks you and you have 0 armor, you take 100% or 1-to-1 damage. If I have 1000 health and am hit by a 300 damage attack, I will have 700 health remaining. Easy calculation. But what happens if I add armor? Same scenario, 1000 health hit by a 300 damage attack, but this time I have 100 armor. This would leave me with 850 health. Now you might wonder why 100 armor mitigated 150 damage. Well, the damage value now has to pass through an armor filter and is calculated with this equation. Damage taken equals the incoming damage divided by 1 plus your armor over 100. Filling in the numbers, we get 300 over 1 plus 100 over 100. This simplifies to 300 over 2, which equals 150. But we can adjust our thought process slightly to easily apply this mid-game. Now every hero has base armor stats, one for physical and one for magical damage, which increases with your level. For example, Steel has a base physical armor value of 34 at level 1 and grows to 115.6 at level 18. In-game, you can press G to see the item shop. If you look to the left-hand side, you can see all of your current stats. The armor value you see includes the base level value plus the bonus armor from items and temporary buffs. Okay, back to how you can apply this in-game. An easy way to calculate is to think about your health and armor as total effective health. If I have 1000 health and 100 armor, my effective health is 2000. Two easy values you should memorize are 100 and 200. 100 armor will double my effective health, and 200 armor will triple my effective health for a specific damage type. All of this information was to prime you for the question, should I focus health or armor as a tank? To do this part, we need to see which one has more value. What you are looking at is a gold normalized health and armor comparison. On the left, we have the tier 1 physical armor value of 12, which costs 350 gold. On the top, we have the tier 1 health value of 100, which costs 350 gold. I chose to use the tier 1 items because they are the foundation to which the rest of the game is balanced. And what you are seeing in the middle is a heat map of your effective health with armor, which I explained before. The yellow streak shows the optimal health and armor ratio at specific gold expenditures. At the top you can see I'm using Steel's level 1 base health and physical armor. So this picture tells me that I should spend slightly more money on health rather than armor at level 1 in order to be the optimal tank. If we look at level 18 Steel, we see a slightly different picture because of his base stats scaling. By the time we get to level 18, we would have wanted to spend more gold on armor. Flicking back and forth, you can easily see how stat scaling affects your build path at the level extremes. You can see in the top right that roughly 2800 health and 250 armor is an optimal tank point. We can quickly check this for magical armor and see the same thing, only slightly more dramatic. I can finally say that health is more important early game and armor is more important late game. Remember, each hero will scale differently. Let me know in the comments if you would like specific heroes broken down this way again. If armor sounds OP and too good to be true, it's because it is. But if the enemy decides to build penetration, the game completely changes. Subscribe to see my next video on how penetration works in Predecessor.